We're going to show you this Ashworth's Ironstone English transfer printed ironstone from around 1860s, 1870s, 1880s. Very latest for this is 1890s really, because by then they were producing this pattern in Mason's branding as Ashworth's would develop into the Mason's brand so loved and known today. This is pattern 9178. Chaffinch, little bird here on the lid. Beautifully decorated handle with rich gilt and these Amari style colours. Dome shaped lidded Tureen. This one's in very fine condition. Can you see the light coming through there? Now that is the moulding issue that we refer to on the listing for this Tureen. It's not a break, it's not a damage, but it is. I mean, it's a point really that it's where the ironstone's been pressed out. On the other side you can see it's absolutely fine, decorated over, but it's just a thing of note. That is a weakness in the china. It's so thin there, it's behaving more like porcelain than ironstone. So something it's had for its entire life, not a chip or a damage, but there are some condition notes on this Tureen base. Surface very fine, on the top absolutely as it should be, beautifully decorated. Chaffinch in the base here. There is a little bit of linear crazing and staining in the base just here. Can you see that? Just these little fine antique cracks in the glaze that have occurred. Very common in early Ashworths and Mason's china, where the glaze has just thermally behaved differently to the underlying ironstone. But nothing to worry about there. Because of its age, we allow it some faults, really, because of how rare and early it is. Two little underside rim chips to draw to your attention though, which is why this one is half the price of its sister. And we have got two of these available, one in fine condition. This one has got a tiny little under rim chip there. Again, not on the side and not visible from the top. And on the other side, again, an antique undersurface rim chip there. Again, if I rotate that over, not visible from the top surface of this Tureen. So be aware of that. There are two of these. This is the one with those two chips, which is half the price of its sister, which is in very good antique condition. We've got some beautiful pieces of this going on catalogue. The jewel in the crown is this little source Tureen set in the same pattern. Just look at that, with its original little sauce serving ladle. Absolutely gorgeous. But back to the piece on this listing, just to draw your attention to the fact that we have got a large dinner service. We're working our way through a listing. Side plates, dessert plates, dinner plates, soup bowls, a graduated platter set. Somebody could put an absolutely beautiful display together with this pattern. It's being sold individually for the replacement market because it's a lot of it out there, both in Ashworths and Masons, and some of our china that we're listing through is in the Masons branding from around just before 1890, when they introduced the England mark to the Masons china factory stamp. We'll pop a link in the description below, should take you directly through to the listing for this Tureen, but as I say, do have a browse through the website. Thanks for watching as usual. Thank you now.